How does the high graphics preset impact PC game performance? Imagine turning up the visual dial in your favorite game, and suddenly everything looks more detailed and vibrant. But what exactly happens behind the scenes when you choose the high graphics preset? Well, this setting boosts the game's visual quality by turning on more detailed textures, better shadows, and realistic lighting effects. These enhancements make the game world more immersive, but they also demand more from your computer. The main factor here is resolution, which is the number of pixels your screen displays. When you set the game to a high preset, it often matches your monitor's native resolution, like 1920 by 1080 pixels or higher. This means your graphics card has to work harder to render all those pixels smoothly. The high preset also activates more detailed textures, which are the surface images on objects. These textures take up more video memory, especially if they are large and high quality. If your system doesn't have enough video memory, you might notice stuttering or lower frame rates. Shadows are another big factor. High-quality shadows requiring complex calculations for how light interacts with objects, which can slow down your system if it's not powerful enough. Reflections, especially on water or shiny surfaces, also demand a lot of processing power. When reflections are turned up to high, your graphics card has to generate more accurate and frequent reflections, which can cut into your frame rate. Anti-aliasing is used to smooth jagged edges on objects, and higher levels or advanced methods like temporal anti-aliasing or deep learning super sampling improve visual quality but also reduce performance. Post-processing effects like motion blur, depth of field, ambient occlusion, and bloom add realism but requiring extra calculations from your graphics card and processor. Increasing draw distance and level of detail settings means more objects and textures are rendered at greater distances, adding to the workload. If you enable the high preset, you will see richer, more lifelike environments. But if your hardware is not quite up to the task, you might experience lower frame rates, input lag, or stuttering, especially in fast-paced games. To keep gameplay smooth while still enjoying good visuals, many players tweak individual settings within the preset. For example, they might keep textures and resolution high but lower shadows or turn off reflections. This way, they find a good balance between looks and performance. In short, the high graphics preset makes your game look much better by turning on many demanding visual features. But it also requires a more powerful PC to run smoothly. Adjusting specific settings within this preset can help you get the best of both worlds. Great visuals without sacrificing too much performance.